Hope you all are doing well. Let's get some messages. Let's see what the Most High wants the chosen and the collective to know. This channel is about your growth, you becoming your best self. It's about you staying in alignment with yourself, calling on your higher self. But let's see if there's any messages we, as the chosen and the collective, need to know. All right, so we got the Knight of Pentacles energy here. Knight of Pentacles with the Nine of Pentacles. Clarified with the Ace of Cups energy. So someone's wanting to, let's see. We got the Two of Swords, Queen of Swords, Four of Pentacles, Page of Swords, the Fool. All right, so what I'm seeing here is someone is trying to be stabilized. Definitely stay stabilized. Ace of Cups is an opportunity that you may not see coming. So with the Four of Pentacles, I'm seeing here that things are going well for you and someone's watching this happen. So we got the Fool card here. Fool card, okay. Fool card clarified with the Knight of Swords energy, Ace of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles. So I see like some fast actions currently going to be working in your favor. Something's coming in for you. Definitely something coming in fast for you. Things are working. The Most High God is saying to cherish the day. That's the song that I'm getting. So we got this the hanged one, the hanged man. All this time, like I didn't I didn't realize that the hanged man said the hanged one on there. But anyway, what I'm seeing here is that God is saying, like, I'm right here. So you may not feel like, maybe you may not see how close God is to you. The Most High God is with you, but God is right here with you. And God is saying, even though this may be like a very uncomfortable space for you at this time, maybe you may not feel as if God is like walking with you. What I'm seeing here is God is with you. God is telling you to keep going. All right, keep going. Keep staying present in the moment, and keep going. Like, there is like dark and light here. So it's talking about duality. This is talking about what you're going to be experiencing as you go through dark moments in your life, where moments may not feel good, because there are people who want to regulate your emotions. But just because people want to regulate your emotions doesn't necessarily mean that you have to dig into that, is what I'm seeing here. Like, you're fully aware of this. You're fully aware of what someone possibly is trying to do. But with the High Priestess here, the Two of Pentacles, I'm seeing here that let's see, the Three of Swords energy. This is, let's see, someone's heard about this. So we got the Three of Swords energy. Clarify this, ancestors. Clarify the Three of Swords. Hierophant. So I'm seeing here that someone's trying to cause issues for you. Someone's trying to cause pain for you, or someone has caused pain for you. But I'm seeing here that the Most High is like, keep being inspired. Keep, looking up, with the Ten of Cups. This is you having victory. This is you having a new beginning. You've been through a lot of pain, and that's okay. But what God is saying is, like, through the hurt, you got to understand that there's going to be dark moments. There's going to be times when you are not necessarily seeing through what God is doing for you, but stay consistent. All right, there's something that's going to be transmuting. Like, you're going to be transmuting energy, because what I'm also feeling like is, like, as long as you stay consistent, chosen, like, things will look up for you. Continue to go forward, continue to move forward, because I do see you rising up, and you're gonna be okay. All right, so this is a time to fight through the storms of things. Okay, and exactly, look, so we got the Five of Swords energy here. Listen here, there are not going to be too many people happy about where you are, where you're headed. Peace, everybody. Thank y'all for the support. I truly appreciate y'all. So listen, there's not going to be too many people who are going to be serving energy of of being like uplifting. You know what I'm saying? There's some people who looking at you like, who do you think you are? I don't want you to win. I don't want certain things to happen to you. You know, this is like real bitter energy. This is energy that someone could be giving you. This is an energy of someone who is not pure in, you know, how they're reacting to you. Like, I don't know, like someone's not being right. You know what I'm saying? So with the Five of Swords energy, someone could be mad at how you perceive things, how you look at things, your intuition, you being in the know. Like someone's upset about this, you know? They're furious about how you are continuously on this spiritual journey. It's tough for people who you got to understand that it's tough for people who don't see it your way. Some people will never see it your way. Some people will never want to see it your way. People have issues with that. You see? People have issues with that. But what I'm seeing here is like you're going to continue on. You're going to continue on no matter what. So, let's see. Someone's under judgment. Definitely under judgment. Heavy judgment. This is a person who's wanting to like come around. They have like very like it's like a little childish energy that this person is having. You know, this is a person who's feeling left out in the cold of your energy, but they're under judgment because of what they continue to keep doing to you. So, you know, what I'm seeing here is like, you don't pay it no mind, you know, and this is where God wants you, because there's someone who's not elevated. There's someone who's in a very low vibrational energy. It's not good, you know, but it's like someone, like what I'm seeing here is like, you're always defending yourself. You're always staying on top of the game. Like, I mean, you defend yourself, you take care of yourself. And this is the hardship that someone is having. Someone doesn't like it. So, yeah, because someone wants to come towards you. There's someone who's like needing to be around you. Ashe. Yes. Peace, everybody. So, yeah, someone wants to come to you. And what I'm also getting here, there's someone who's like, could be having leg pain. If you're like, I would go like something serious about your leg. Like if you've not gotten your leg checked out, you could have like a lump on the back of your leg that you've not like you've ignored for a while. Like I would go get that checked out because that could be like a blood clot. Be careful about it because it is painful. I'm seeing here it is painful and it comes and goes, and you may not be paying too much attention to it. But what I'm seeing here is like spirit is like, pay attention to it because this could be like something serious. It's definitely something serious. So pay attention to your health. Cause yeah, what I'm seeing here is like someone's having leg pain. They just think that they possibly bumped themselves or got a or has a bump on the back of their leg that they not gotten checked out. That could be like an artery or something is what I'm getting. Like spirit is like, go get that checked out as soon as possible. So anyway, give me some more messages, ancestors, please. All right, so we got the Seven of Pentacles energy here. Seven of Pentacles, clarify this with the Five of Cups. So someone's grieving at this time. They like they're upset. You know, they're upset. They're a little worried. And they want some sort of fulfillment with you. This is someone who wants happiness with you. Someone who wants to share good times with you. They could possibly be thinking about good times that they've had with you. So with the Ten of Wands here, I'm seeing that it's a struggle. It's a struggle to see you. Like someone wants to be close to you. Someone sees you rising. And it makes someone feel very disappointed. This is someone who's possibly wanting to heal something with you. Okay. So we got the Three of Cups with the, someone's inspired by you. We got the Justice card. So chosen, there will be justice. collective, anyone who's trying to go on the right path, I'm seeing here that you're going to be very satisfied in the future, where there will be things working out in your favor. You know, fast action here is happening, new beginnings, and someone's constantly watching this happen for you, watching it unfold for you. Good things happening, you know? So I see you rising up. I see, like, I definitely see things getting better for you, okay? Where clarify the Four of Pentacles, ancestors. Okay, so we got the Four of Pentacles with the Five of Wands. This is a struggle for someone to know. Someone can't let go of something. Someone's like feeling a lot of hate inside. Like someone has a lot of internal they have like they what is it? They're conflicted, they're angry, they're holding on to anger. You know, this is someone who you might have like known in the past, someone you could have had peace, love. You could have had like a connection with the Ten of Pentacles. So this is someone who's needing to walk away. So this is someone who's conflicted about some things. And they are, they could be, the craziest thing is like, even though like y'all like not cool like that, I'm seeing here like this person could be even rooting for you. You know what I'm saying? But you know, there's someone that they're dealing with who is continuously doing like some sort of spell work on you. So what I'm also seeing here is like someone's trying to like paint some sort of false illusion. Clarify this energy with the earth sign woman, ancestors. So yeah, definitely telling lies on you. This is a person who's caught in a cycle of negativity, connected to another person. These people are under judgment. Definitely seeing, yeah, these people are connected. So what's happening is like they're conflicted, they're mad, they're angry, but they also like want to give you love. You know, there's someone who's wanting to give you love. They don't know how to though. These are people who do spell work on you constantly. And with the Judgment card, like I don't understand, like I don't know if these people have any fear, but with the spell work that these people are continuously doing, it is causing them fear. Like honestly, like this is like everything that they like. I'm seeing here the karma is racking up from like everything that they done in the past. Like all the spell work is accumulating to like you receiving justice, okay? And also what the craziest thing is, like what I'm seeing here is like you're like people who don't like you help you elevate. So with the Temperance, the Six of Wands, the Two of Swords, like as much hate as these people have given you, it's helped you to elevate. It's helped you to rise. It's helped you to become your best self. You know, and so with that said, like people not understanding how you're at the level that you're at. Like you're real strong. Okay, you're gonna continue to stay there. You know, and this is the painful part. This is the painful truth. It's like someone doesn't know how to come at you no more. Someone doesn't know how to they don't know how to like fight with you, because it's like every time they do, there's always an upgrade for you. There's always elevation for you. So my thing is, in order for you to like preserve your energy, the only way for you to like save yourself from the negativity that is currently going on is to continue to focus on you. Don't go back and forth. You know what I'm saying? What is making them him conflicted? Well, it's that you're not talking to them. Someone's not talking to them. You're not dealing with them. Like whatever they're trying to do towards you is not working. So even with certain lies, it's just like you become so immune to BS. You're not going back and forth with this. Like this is chaotic energy that someone wants to pull on you. But the thing is, you become higher than the negativity. Like you fly above. You know what I'm saying? This is you feeling continued. You're being inspired about this, and this is what makes people sick. So, what I'm also seeing here is yeah, you're continuing to inspire yourself. You're continuing to have like a fume for life where, no one can stop your growth, okay? This is where you got to be. You got to be so immune to the BS that people send to you. You got to be, first off, you got to be aware. Enhance your awareness when it comes to the BS. And don't go back and forth with it. You know what I'm saying? Don't go back and forth with it. Because listen, it drains them. It drains these people. And another thing is like, it leads these people to like literally have to look at themselves. Because it got to be something wrong. Mentally, it has to be something wrong. And so, what God is doing is like putting these people in, like they are under judgment. They in punishment. They are on punishment is what it looks like. Okay, so I'm getting like a very selfish energy here where someone's in a energy of grieving, but because of their ego, they're like consistently clarify this. Okay, yeah, so there is a person who is okay, so this is something else, scratch that. So what I'm seeing here is like, it pains someone to see you having victory. This is a person who wants to talk to you. They want to come towards you. They want to say some things to you, but they're caught on how to do it. So we got the devil card with the three of swords. Someone is scorned. Someone is so hurt right now. It's a lot of pain that this person is going through. Not only that, a lot of guilt, jealousy. These are issues that someone has accumulated. Like, it's like when you are in an energy of hate, when you're in an energy of anger, you accumulate fear, jealousy. You accumulate these emotions in your body where you're out of balance. So not only is it messing with you internally, it's also messing with your health. Your mental health is messing with possibly even your organs. So I'm also seeing here like someone's having like definitely like, I want to say like pain, like in their body, in their blood vessels or something like that. Whatever it is, someone's really having pain. Go. Let me see the charger, please. But yeah, someone's like, this person can't even sleep at night. They're going through so much. Yeah, I feel you. So yeah, bring the charger, please. So yeah, someone is someone's not feeling at their best. Someone's sick. I'm definitely getting someone being sick. Someone's not feeling good. Thank you, babe. I'll be done soon. So yeah, someone's not feeling too well. And so with that said, this man, possibly, it could be a man, it could be a woman, it could be anybody. I'm seeing here like someone's literally having to heal from something. They could have heart pain too. But what I'm getting is like blood vessels. Like someone's going through blood vessels or something. Someone could be getting a lot of headaches or whatever it is, like whatever they put out, it's a constant struggle for this person. And they going through a lot of weariness. Like it's real dark in their world. I'm also seeing here someone wanted to befriend you. Someone's wanted to talk to you. Clarify the Eight of Cups. Someone who wants to win with you. Okay, so you got people who are wanting to win with you. You getting justice. Someone's receiving justice. I'm seeing things working in your favor. Good things that are happening. So if you're on a journey to like becoming your best self, if you're like on a journey to working on yourself, I feel like someone's about to start eating more healthier too. So I'm just seeing someone adapting to some sort of change that will be happening. And this change is going to I'm also seeing like someone do like planting, a lot of grounding work. whatever this is, like someone's trying to heal. So there are people who are trying to heal. There are people who are wanting to like come around, but there are also people who are having issues with sickness, um jealousy. You know, I don't like to say that, but it's the truth. You know, it is. And someone who has betrayed you, like secretly betrayed you. This is a person who felt inspired to betray you. This is a person who could be saying some horrible things about you, lying on you, trying to like, let's see, what is this? Continue on with something. Definitely continue on with something. Yeah, but something has come to an end and they're mad about it. Like someone had to put something to an end. So if this came to like you being posted or something like that, I'm seeing here like maybe someone tried to continue it, but it's like it ain't it ain't really doing much and someone's mad about it. Okay, so yeah, we got the Five of Swords energy here. There is balance happening even with someone who's wanting to win at all costs. Someone who's angry, they know they gotta heal. They know they going through some things. You know, this is the Judgment card here. So judgment is being called on this person, where scales are having to be balanced, where someone's having to be fair with you, because of witchcraft. Like I'm seeing here like witchcraft, like someone's trying to control how, look at this. I got the Judgment card. So the Judgment card comes out with the Magician, where there's some manipulation going on. Someone's trying to make you like change the way that you perceive God or something, your relationship with God, trying to manipulate something. But you know, God over triumphs this is God stepping in, cutting something out. So when it comes to like your relationship with the Most High, we got the Five of Pentacles, Four of Swords, the Page of Pentacles. This could be someone who is upset. This could be so we got the Five of Pentacles, Four of Swords. Someone's struggling internally. This is someone who tried to manipulate your vision, tried to manipulate something that someone tried to manipulate you in some way. But you know, also what I'm seeing here is like the Most High God overrides whatever this person has been trying to do. Because what's happening is that this person is currently going through a situation where they're not feeling at their best. They're feeling at a loss. Clarify this. Clarify this. Thank you. So what I'm also seeing here is like, even though this person could be feeling like, this could be like someone who's very negative. There could be someone who's very negative in your energy, who is feeling left out in the cold. This is a person who's trying to confide in someone, but the person that they're confiding in is not really able to like give them what they want. You know, but I see like they're still effing with them like that, but I don't see like this person wants to work on herself. This person has things that they have to do. They're focused on them. So it's just kind of like, it's hard to like give that attention to this person. But they're, you know, they're doing what they can. These are people who need something. Everyone needs something. So you going through, so someone's going through karma. What I'm seeing here is like everybody, it's a lot of people going through a lot. It's a lot of people going through a lot. Like, that's what I'm realizing too. Like, a lot of people are going through things. And so they're needing some sort of inspiration. They're needing a word. Everyone's needing a word. Yeah. So we got the eight of swords here. Because somebody, okay, so this is what it is. There are people who are currently feeling stuck, but they're in an environment where, you know, I do feel like this tarot environment, like this tarot community has assisted a lot of us in becoming a little more grounded, giving us awareness and information that can assist us in our situations and where we are. So it's like we all kind of accumulated information together. I mean, like, I feel like we all feed off of each other. So we gain information, and the information that we get, it succeeds. It's very successful in helping us to be more aware of what's going on. You know, I feel like this is what helps us to not feel as if we're in a bad place. You know, this is helpful. So us feeding each other, helping, like, this is assisting us to be on a path to where, you know, we gather information. And so this is the upliftment part. This is giving everybody spiritual awareness of what's happening, what's going on. You know, this is helpful. This is helpful. So these spiritual communities are helping us to transform, transmute energy, become better. And there are people who don't like that. There are people who are not liking certain messages that are coming out. You know, these are people who are feeling very bothered by the effort that a lot of the tarot readers have put in. So, like, us being spiritually aware has helped everybody, has helped the people who are going through, who are feeling stuck in prison, you know. And I mean, I'm loving that, you know, because we all feed off of each other. So yeah, that's a message too. But again, like, someone hates that shit. There's someone who really hates that. Someone's very upset about information that we're gaining, because now we're on the up and up. We're able to, like, know when we need to end cycles. We're able to move forward and, you know, gain some sort of control in our lives because of things that have been hidden for reasons. You know, the information that has been hidden was, of course, to betray you, play mind games with you, F mind you, you know. And the thing is, with the Page of Pentacles in reverse, this is just saying someone doesn't want you to be fully aware of what's going on. Stay aware. You know, this is an end to that, okay? This is an end. You will be aware, because there are people who want to sabotage that. They don't like it, okay? But this community has assisted us into, like, becoming our best selves, because it's just like, it's a lot of hate going on. It's a lot of hate. So thank God for the tarot community. You know, it's not as evil as people want it to be. And it makes people feel like mad, because these are the vicious people who are doing harmful things to the chosen, to the collective. You know, these are people who have caused a lot of pain. And it's just like, these people are continuously doing stuff. So with the Judgment card and the Seven of Pentacles here, this is someone trying to see how they can outshine God. Like, someone literally wants to, like, outshine God, outshine what the Most High is doing. Someone thinks that they're bigger than God, but they thought they were bigger than God. But with the Five of Pentacles, they slowly finding out, like, this shit ain't working. You know, someone's a little intimidated by God. And that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, how are you? It's crazy how people be thinking. So this is someone who practices magic constantly. This is someone who tries to force their will. True narcissistic. A true narcissist. You know, it's crazy how some people be. It's really crazy. And the effort that people have gone to, the lengths that people have gone to try to bring you down, chosen, has caused tower moments for people like this. People who find themselves to try to control, you know, environment with, you know, or control your environment with devices. They want to control your phones, your computer, your alarm systems, these things. You know, what's happening is there is major karma that's happening for these people. You know, it's just ridiculous of how people think that they're bigger than God, and that's just not the case. You know, and God is showing out right now. So if you feeling as if you're stuck in your life, or you feeling as if you can't get through, you feeling like someone's pulling on your energy, trying to slow shit down for you and stuff, the Most High God is always in control. You know, and this is what you have to remind yourself, because you know we stress out too much about what the enemy is doing. You know, remember that God always has the last laugh. Remember that, you know, because your enemies want to tell you your plans. And then again, it's just like, how can your enemy tell you your plans when, you know, yeah, you got to give up. You got to give it up. Because at the end of the day, baby, you know, you're just as weak. You got to be weak. You got to be weak, because my thing is, for you to try to destabilize someone's emotions, destabilize someone's emotions by messing with them mentally, doing magic, doing just effing with someone continuously. The person who's really destabilized is you. You've lost your power because you're too focused on someone else. And that's the issue. Continue to do your spell work. See, this is the thing. You got to face the enemy. You got to face the enemy. You got to know who that person is. You got to know what that person represents. You got to know that this person who continues to F with you, has personal issues in their life. And because they don't have no control over themselves, they got to control somebody. You know what I'm saying? This is a person who lives in fear every day. And so for you to feel as if your magic, or you trying to control someone's device, someone's alarm system, someone's computer, you're in someone's shit. Let that shit happen to you. Let's see how you feel. Let's see how you take that. You know what I'm saying? Because this is a person who don't want to listen. They want to continue on. This is a person who's like, you got problems, buddy. And so the thing is, they're only racking up their own karma constantly. It's just like, do you ever give up? Do you feel ashamed of yourself yet? Because this is true ignorance for you to continue on in this way. So with the Seven of Cups, the Judgment card, it's like someone wants to definitely change, clarify the Seven of Cups. Clarify the Seven of Cups. Yeah. Someone's mad. Someone's worked so hard to get you perceived or looked at in some way. Listen, God is always over this, okay? God has the final say. No matter how sneaky and conniving these people are, God will always have it. Like, these people are under judgment. Under judgment. Definitely under judgment. Yeah. And so we got the Three of Swords in the reverse. So clarify the Three of Swords in reverse. Yeah. So Spirit is like, dry your weeping eyes. Okay. So listen, this is the time, guys, to really have faith in the Most High. They gonna do it. They gonna continue with the spell work. They gonna continue with trying to control the devices. They're gonna continue on with that shit until they get locked up. They're going to continue. But what you have to do is just override them by ignoring. I would not even go back and forth with these people, because that's what they want you to do. They want you to continue. They want you to get down with the get down. And you just ain't down with that, okay? This is how you stay spiritually elevated, evolved in your emotions. This is how you gain true substance when it comes to your life and your emotions. It's all about balance, okay? So let them. Yeah, because it's real ridiculous. So anyway, with that said, it's a struggle for these people. Constantly. It's a struggle. Believe me, it's worse for them than it is for you. So if you've been crying, if you've been complaining about the effort that these people have gone, the constant effort that these people have gone through to try to, cause major issues in your life, baby, because they just can't let it go. They just can't let it go. You got to just the hell with it. You know what I'm saying? The hell with it. Say a little prayer for yourself. Say a prayer for them. You know what I'm saying? Because honestly, it's absolutely nothing you can do. Because, you know, ain't nobody gonna be saying, oh, it's you. Let me call this person. Like, you don't, like, these people, they are so set in their ways. They're so demonic. They can't let shit go. You know, we know where they stand. They are mentally insane. They have no type of like, their mind is out of order. You know, they're connected to you know, they have, this is what they're into. This is what they gotta do. This is what they got to do. This is the lesson. This is for you. Okay? This is for you. This is your journey. Accept that shit and just say, you know what? I'm going to take the journey. I'm going to move on with it. Because it is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. Okay? So with that said, let them. But another thing is, like, don't feel, the thing, what I'm also seeing here is, like, there's a person, hold on. So the thing is, there's someone who is in page energy. This person who's in page energy, they're going to be coming around you, right? And my issue with this is, like, you're in page energy. Like, you are a grown person. You're grown. And you're in childlike energy. This person is going to be coming to you, offering you intimacy. Okay? Listen here. This is a person who's wanting a new beginning with you. They want some sort, they want your energy. This is what they want. Okay? And they're being instructed by somebody. Because someone's very, very caught on you being involved. Someone's wanting you to be involved with someone. But you're going to have to leave this person where they are. You are not, your job is not to help somebody get back on their path. Because maybe their path was to be where they are. You know, that's not your job. Your job is not to empty yourself to fill someone else. Your job is not to be intimate with someone to make that person feel fulfilled. Because you know you are the star seed. You know you are a natural healer. It's not your job to be empty, to empty your cup to fill someone with intimacy. This is what you have to know. This is what you got to understand. And there's just some people who are conflicted with that, because there's someone who's really stressing about you being intimate with a particular person. This breaks their heart. I'm telling you, be careful. It is not the time to be intimate with anybody. It's not the time to, like, lay down with nobody. It's just not the time. Because currently someone's stressing about you. They're wanting to be intimate with you. Someone's wanting to lay down with you really bad. And I just did a reading about that recently. You could look in it. You can look at it. My last video. No, the video I did yesterday. But anyway, with that said, someone's stressing about this. This is on someone's mind. And they're around a bunch of people who are, like, being kind of mean to them. So we have a earth sign woman here. Okay. So if it's not about intimacy, this is about someone who's wanting to reconnect with you. Definitely wanting to reconnect, but you also have someone who's wanting to be intimate with you. Be careful who you laying down with, guys. At this point, someone has so many secrets, it doesn't make any sense. There's secrets that are that you don't know about. And I'm telling you, if you, like, get checked out, you know, if you're intimate with someone, if you've met someone and y'all have not been intimate, I'm telling you, I'm begging you to please be careful about intimacy. It's not the time. It's not the time. And I'm not going to say exactly why, but you want to get checked out. You want to get your, like, be careful. Like, honestly, I really feel like celibates is like being abstinence is a very good thing at this time for a lot of us, you know. It's my journey with abstinence is a beautiful thing. You know, it's nothing wrong with it. Spirit is telling you to be very practical about your intimacy journey. Hold it off. Hold it off. Thank you guys for the support. Don't forget to subscribe. But yeah, what I'm seeing here is like with the Chariot card. This is you, you know, really, really focused on you, resting. You know, because there is someone who's upset about, let's see. Okay. Someone wants to be around you. Someone's desiring a connection with you. This could be a water sign. This could be anybody. Whoever this is who's wanting to reconnect with you, this is someone from your past. I don't like how they're coming in with the Knight of Wands energy. It's very flighty. But this person sees you, is aware of, they're like, they like you. Clarify this, ancestors. Yeah, they want to say something to you. But I don't, you know, your justice, I don't think you're going to want to be involved with this person. I think you're over it with this person. And this person could be mad about that. So with that said, like, someone's watching you constantly. There's a lot of, like, watchful eyes on you. You know, someone's healing, like someone's just needing healing all the way. But anyway, what I'm saying about intimacy is like right now would not be a good time. If you are intimate, go get checked out at the same time together. Do not go separately, because people, they make their own health records and stuff now. Like, you know, computer AI is so good. Even if you got to go to CVS, I mean, it ain't even that deep, but I mean, it is that deep. But I mean, honestly, nobody should be intimate if they're not married. I mean, to me, that's just, I see why they say that now. I definitely do, because it's a lot of wicked stuff going on out here. It's not really a time to be intimate with nobody. You got to be very careful, okay? So anyway, with that said, I see that you know, there's a lot of people that just need healing. You know, there's a lot of people going through some things. Ancestors, what's the best advice? Someone needs to rid their devil. Someone's under judgment for constant, for the constant effort of, being, like, whatever they did in the past, they accepted some offer from the past. And this is something that someone has to, like, hold on to. They, like, so this is a person who felt really in charge with this entity here. They felt really in charge with this entity, because what happens is they got control over, like, certain people, especially when it came to women. But what I'm seeing here is, like, this person could be under judgment for, tell me about this, ancestors. This person could be under judgment. But, you know, with that said, I'm seeing here that there's a cycle that has closed out with this person because they're under judgment. They're under judgment for being conniving, for being sneaky. So this person is heavily watched. So even though this person may have caused a lot of issues in women's lives, I'm seeing here that this person has tried to bring you down. I'm also seeing here like this person has mental health issues, and this is going to be for a while because of the stress and pain that they've caused for women. You know, so what I'm seeing here is like they even cause issues for a child. So we got the three of wands energy. So there could be someone, you could be healing from this energy. You could be healing from this person because now this person is caught in some sort of cycle where they are not, checked in all the way. Like, their mental space is not doing too well. You know, and as a matter of fact, I do feel like they just don't feel good. They don't feel good at all. Listen here. Don't be scared of the enemy. Don't be scared of the enemy, because that's what they want you to do. They want you to fear them. You know, this is their struggle. Their struggle will always be you not fearing them. So they have to go through other ways to try to get you caught up. You know, this is them offering you to be, you know, stuck in a certain position. This is what they want. But you learn how to balance this, okay? So secretly, this is a person who could be constantly poking at you, constantly causing major issues in your life. But look, I'm seeing here that you're continuing to rise up as the star that you are, okay? You're always going to have to like stay in alignment with your growth, okay? Emotionally balanced is where the Most High is wanting you to be. You have to be so emotionally balanced. This is how you call back your power. Calling back your power is you having to understand your emotion. You know, if you feel like you real hot inside, that's the issue. You gotta breathe in and out, whatever you gotta do to pull that energy away from you so that you can stand emotionally grounded is what you have to do. So with the King of Cups, this is a person who may not see everything that is going on around them. This is a person who may have a lot of enemies, possibly a lot of struggles, but this person, you know, sees the best out of everything, even though it's hard, even though it's difficult, even though it's a struggle. This person doesn't this person will not give up, and it's because they become emotionally grounded, okay? So yeah, that's what I'm seeing here. Okay, ancestors, give me something else, please. You're gonna rise up, okay? And I just see someone's watching. They watching with a lot of envy. Someone's watching you with a lot of envy. Ancestors, what do we tell this person? What do we tell this person that's in this type of energy? Well, the thing is, it's not coming from it's definitely envy. It's definitely a person who wanted to win at all costs. But what I'm seeing here is like, it's because someone's thinking about something so much they can't get their mind off of it. Clarify this, ancestors. This is going to be a continued, because of the spell work that they done. Whatever they done in the past. Whatever this person's done. They done something to a child. They gave, they poisoned the child possibly. They've acted as if they were rocking with people but really weren't. You know, this person did a lot of shiesty things. You know what I'm saying? So currently they're in their mind. They're not feeling too good in their mind. And so what does this person need to do, ancestors? What does this person, what's the best advice for this person? They did a lot. They did a whole lot. What do they need to do? What does this person need to do, ancestors, who is currently struggling mentally? This person needs patience. This person needs to practice patience. I accept that everything happens in divine order. Change. So we got change. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. What's going on with this person, ancestors? Why is this person feeling this way? Clarify the because they can't find balance. Their balance comes with a regard to this entity. Like they have to I wouldn't be surprised. You know how we go to God and we pray and we ask God to help us? Like this is a person whose wish fulfillment comes from an entity. Like they only can like pray to a devil. That's crazy. to get their wishes granted. So this is a person who prays to the devil to get their wishes granted. Like, this is the only way. And they're like really like asking for change. Like, the devil's like, be patient. I'm gonna change this situation for you. Like, this person's going to a devil to ask for help. Wow. So we got the Four of Cups. So this is a person that don't want you to know that. They're under judgment. They're under judgment for doing this. And this is how they got. This is exactly how they got to where they were. So we got the Eight of Swords, the Knight of Swords, and the Eight of Coins. This is a person who works hard for a demonic entity every day. This is how they got where they are. You know, so this status here, it's like where they get their strength from. So they have to be aligned with so this is, so my question was, what do this person need to do to get better, or to become, you know, get out of that mental space? But what's happening is everyone has their own belief system. But God, what does this person need to do? Most High God of righteousness, what does this person need to do? So we got the Wheel of Fortune. What does this person need to do to become better, or get things back in tune with themselves? Yeah, they So what's happening is God is saying nothing, because they're at a dead end road. They're at a dead end road. So we got the Six of Cups in the reverse. This is someone who's stuck in their past. They're on a karmic wheel because of certain things that they've done, and they're asking for change. They're asking for change, and they've been given, you know, what was saying is like patience, change. Like, this person wants change, but they're at a dead end road. A dead end road. So God, you know, so it's saying to trust, but this is their entity talking. They're not getting nothing out of this, is what I'm seeing here. And this is the painful part. This person is being led to heal from things from their past. They've done a lot of shiesty things. So what's happening is, like, this person is finding out that whatever they've invested in is not working for them. They've hit a dead end road. So again, like, the problem is, like, you know, we don't fear people who are in, you know, like that negative environment, those communities that are very negative. What Spirit is saying, don't, you know, that's the road that they chose. This is what they want to offer you, chosen. Be careful. Be careful. Read the fine print. Because some people are stuck in this and they have to keep going. So it's not that they want to. It's not that they want to, but this is, they've embodied the energy of a deity that is so low vibrational. That's all they know. So the issue is they become people who conspire against you because of who they serve. You know what I'm saying? So if that's their role, you got to find out what your role is. What is your role in this life? Where do you stand? Because there are some people who are caught in past energy where it's, you know, this is what they continuously have to work on. Like they are stuck in a cycle, and it becomes so, it's so what happens is this cycle becomes a part of them where they've engulfed and embodied the energy of that low vibrational energy. And so it is what it is. You have to learn that there are good people and there are bad people. That's just what it is. You have to be accustomed to this life of dark and light. This is the painful thing. This is their struggle. This is what they have to have. Like this is a false strength. This is their strength, okay? Their strength resides or relies on being toxic. That's their constant effort each and every day, you know? And this is what they fear you knowing. Like you have to know this. Like you have to be okay with knowing that there is, it's painful to these people. They know they're not right. You know what I'm saying? But they have to be strong through this, because this is just what it is. And it's like you got to learn how to survive in it. So they're just family. This is it. That's what that shit is. Damn. So, you know, like, I'm gonna, like, speaking about these people, you know, again, like, everybody has feelings. Everybody has feelings. No one wants to look. Once you, like, you going to a zoo and you looking at a gorilla in the zoo and it's locked up, you looking at it and the gorilla looking at you. You know what I'm saying? Like, no one wants to be looked at like that. Everybody wants to be looked at as normal. You know what I'm saying? Everybody wants some sort of, everybody wants love. Everybody wants love. And so, how do you love these people for, like, being people that want to, like, bring you down, want to break you, want to cause issues for you? How do you do that? You know, that's hard. That's very hard to do, because if the issue is, these people will stab you in the back every time. It's just difficult. It's difficult. But again, love is the highest vibration, you know, and it's something that I'm working on myself. But again, you know, will there ever be change when it comes to these type of systems, these type of and you know, this type of environment? Because even the people that are in it are feeling the shame, but they have to feel everybody wants to feel accepted. Everyone wants to feel as if they're innocent. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, it is what it is, you know? But, you know, just, you gotta really, really, you know, be careful, because people, they're into things that you would have never known. You gotta really look deeply. All right. So with that said, yeah, that's what I'm getting. Also, there could be someone who's learning about you, who's inspired, who's focused, they're listening. What you say, it bothers them in some way. They don't know how to, like, feel about it. You know, there's feelings that this person has, because again, everybody got feelings. Everybody has feelings. But again, it's just it's hard. It's hard, okay? It's hard for everybody. It's hard. And so, because it's so hard, this is this is an issue for people who have to like be in a very fierce energy where they have to come at you. They have to come at you. They have to continue their magic. But again, the magic that people do against you, you're going to have to learn how to like duck and dodge, okay? Like there has to be even like everyone should have a system. Okay, so if you're crying, complaining over someone who like keeps messing with you, keeps bothering you, you know, this person, they keep on with the keeping on. You know that they're effing with you. You know what they're doing. Again, you have to be emotionally balanced. You cannot get down with the get down. And I mean like ground yourself. This is a time for you to be that hermit. You know, you have to not care, you know, because that's the thing. Like people mad because you don't care. That's when you win. When you're so immune to pain, people can't get to you. You become every woman in the deck. You become every man in the deck. You know, this is you moving forward. Excuse me. This is you moving forward. Excuse me. You moving forward. And as you move forward, you confuse people who are emotionally manipulative towards you. And so now they're confused on how to aim at you. They're confused on where your ammunition lies. You know, your pleasure in life is to, you know, continue to preserve your energy, keep that shit to yourself. Yeah, because there are people who want you. There are people who want to bother you. You know what I'm saying? Like it reminds me of like back when I was a kid, my brother, he used to buy like he is so good at aggravating. Like he could aggravate me. Like this remind me of somebody. Like there's someone who just continuously aggravates you until you get so angry. Like even like I don't know if you've seen the video with the girl. She was a security guard or a cop. And her boyfriend was in a car antagonizing her. She literally had a gun up to her head about to kill, you know, about to unalive herself because of her boyfriend antagonizing her constantly. Like this is what they do. You know what I'm saying? This is their energy. But you have to learn how to stay consistent in your energy. This is your like the problem is some people they don't know how to stabilize their energy because there's a lot of aggravation that someone wants to give you. Like this is like aggravating. Like someone wants to aggravate you so bad. You someone wants to aggravate you. And whatever they do, whatever they can do is just what they do. You got to learn how to stay consistent in that. You got to learn how to stay consistent within yourself. So we got the Ace of Pentacles with the Devil card. Definitely someone wanting to work on how to like affect your emotions. Yeah, but with the Five of Cups energy, this is a person grieving because they can't get to you no more. They can't aggravate you no more. You know? So now they're caught in their head. They're caught in their past. They're caught in their head, you know. Yeah, definitely caught in their head. Because now they're trying to think of more ways of how they can bother you. You know, these are people who are very crafty. They just, you know, you got to learn how to get through it. They're going to, you know, they're going to be there. You know, it's just sad, but it is always judgment happening. And where it gets so bad for these people. It's to the point where, you know, they're carrying a lot of burdens. So it's like to the point where they don't really, even though they don't have like, they're running out of options too, is what I'm seeing here. Like, it's just, you know, I see you gaining victory throughout it. You know, you just got to keep going. Keep being consistent with focusing on you, okay? Stay consistent because they work in groups is what I'm seeing here. Like, you know, it's just annoying. Like, you just walk away. Just walk away. You know, because all they do is They wanna start shit. But you gotta realize that you rise up every time that you defeat them every time by grounding your energy. You cannot go back and forth with these people. It's just that's just what it is, okay? So anyway, we got the Seven of Pentacles energy here with the Eight of Wands in the reverse. See, the thing is, the work that they're doing is all reversing back to them. They're under judgment every time. And so I'm just seeing here, like, they affect themselves even more by trying to bother you. So we got the Ace of Wands. So yeah, this is so someone's unsure of okay, so we got so look, Five of Wands energy. This is someone who's wanting to come in to like stir up some things for you. It's always going to be that. But look, you rise up all the way. Because they work in groups. That's just how they do. And I just see like every time it always reverses. Okay? Ashe. So yeah, stay consistent in your journey where you're like your prayer life, like prayer is so important. Prayer is so important. It keeps you strong, okay? It keeps your manifestations alive. This is God continuing to give to you. All right, so we got the Four of Swords in the reverse. So I feel like someone's inconsistent. Like they don't feel like what they're doing is working. They don't feel like what they're doing for their life is working. They feel like they've manifested a lot of things, but with the Sun card and the Devil card, this is someone who really, really wants something. They really want something. They're trying to figure out how to go about getting it. You will get there, but the Devil card is clarify the Devil card, ancestors, please. Clarify the Devil card. Okay, so what the Devil card entails is that you're gonna be just fine, even with low vibrational energy that tries to come at you. Stay consistent in your journey. What do you want? What are you asking for? Be clear on this. Yeah, everyone says, don't worry, just ask. That shit is hard because sometimes you don't see something coming the way you want to see it. But God is working, like God is always working for you. And believe it or not, when God is ready for you to have something, that's when you gonna have it. You know what I'm saying? Like I know that. I know that, it's happening for me. So let's see. Clarify this. So we got the Daughter of Knives. Ancestors, what you want to say? All right, so it's someone who's coming around soon. Someone wants to come around. This could be a Virgo. This is a person who has a huge family. Let me clarify this, ancestors. What's this Five of Coins? Five of Pentacles, clarified by the... So someone feels like, clarify this, someone wants to reach out to you. But look how they coming. I don't like them, how they coming out. Like, the thing is, you're not, if you're real and you are honest, if you're down to earth, if you are, you know what I'm saying, like you cool, come around. But if you're in for some sort of like ulterior motive, if you are into demonic things or whatever, and you're trying to like reach out to somebody, like what I'm seeing here is like someone feels as if no matter how much love they show, possibly, they will feel as if you look at them as someone who is very hateful. This is someone So we got the Five of Swords. So someone's mad because you might see through them. There's someone who's wanting to continue a cycle with you. Clarify this, ancestors, about this person. Yeah, they're wanting to rush in. They've been thinking about you. They want to see you. But again, they're like, I don't like how they keep coming up. This is not a good energy. This is a person who needs to fix their attitude. Someone from your past. Could be a younger sibling who's feeling left out in the cold. Could be a few people that kind of did you dirty. These are people who want to come around. These are people who possibly stabbed you in the back. Yeah. So we got the Five of Wands energy. I seen the Five of Wands come out, but yeah. These are people who like kind of did you wrong. Yeah. They want to come back. They want to say some things to you, but again, like, I don't feel like it's love there. I feel like it's sneaky behavior. It keeps coming out. Be careful who you let around you. These are people from the past. They want to give you an offer. They want to say some things to you. They feel left out in the cold. And it's just, you know, I don't know, like, what you gonna do? So yeah, they do want to give you love, but I don't think these people treated you fairly. You got the Ace of Cups here. You got a lot of people. A lot of people that want to bring you love. I see you getting justice. And this is the judgment that some people are under for doing the things that they've done. All right. So, Spirit is asking that, you know, like, you being okay to accept the journey for what it is. You being okay with, people hurting you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't control how people do you. You can only tolerate what you put up with from people. And so there are people who want to give you love, but also they have they have a lot of bitterness inside of them. And you know, you got to judge, because what I'm also seeing here is like a snake crawling up the stick. These are people who talked about you badly behind your back, you know. You're going to have to really, really be careful about who you're letting in. All right, because there's definitely magician work going on. Someone's wanting to manifest you back. Someone wants happiness and fulfillment with you. You know, be careful. You know, yeah, because it's going to be hard to make certain choices. And it's because of your heart. It's because of where you are in your life. The one true king is Yahweh. He is the one true king, and he is the judge, because judgment day has been prophesied. All we have to do is repent, and there's a song called No Pride. There is a message. I shade, James. I believe you. God is all-knowing. He knows everything. Absolutely. Yeah. So there is justice happening for you, okay? Listen, if you caught in the struggle of feeling bullied, like if you've been bullied, if you've been lied on, crucified, you know how they did Jesus. Listen here, stay prayerful. Know that the Most High is always with you, okay? Always know that, because you're going to get justice. You're getting justice. You deserve it, okay? And I'm seeing here that you could be someone could be walking away. Someone's ending a relationship with friends or something like that. Yeah, there could be an earth sign. So an earth sign is walking away from some people. A earth sign is wanting to work on herself. You want to become your best self with the Nine of Cups energy here. I'm seeing here like you also yeah, you could be walking into a relationship in the future, earth sign. I mean, there's someone who likes you, but I'm seeing here like you may not, you may be preserving your energy, which is good. You know, you focusing on you, like you walking away from what doesn't serve you. You want so much, like someone has so much love for you. And I'm seeing here like you, you just, you, you just are going to be doing work on yourself. You're going to be putting effort into yourself. This is your justice. Bullies. Nobody bullies me. Just letting you know I fear nothing but God. All love to you. You are awesome, by the way. King from God. I'm an Aries. Oh, peace XX. Thank you. And I know that's right. No one's bullying us. Yeah. We gonna have justice, okay? See, people who are in a very low vibrational energy, they don't understand well, they know the pain that they want to inflict on you. They know how they want you to feel, but it doesn't hit until they're in that energy. You know what I'm saying? And so that's the energy that your enemies are currently in. Your enemies are in a lot of pain right now. Okay? And so you may not understand what's going on entirely, but listen here. Someone has gotten clarity on where they want to be when it comes to their spirituality, when it comes to their life. I'm seeing a air sign man. Oh my God, huge changes for this person when it comes to their elevation in their spirituality. I'm seeing here that balance is taking place. I'm seeing here that they're learning, like I just heard higher learning, like they're gaining a higher learning. They're gaining some wisdom and clarity. Someone's wanting to be more grounded in their life, okay? So they're on a journey. They're going to fix some things from their past. So this is a person, this could be an air sign man, or this could be anybody. What I'm seeing here, this person is trying to gain love for self. This is a person who's learning to have some sort of humility. They're excited about their spiritual journey. They're moving forward, you know? And so they find they like a earth sign. They like someone. So they're trying to manifest this earth sign possibly. But I'm seeing the earth sign like, I just want to work on myself. You know, someone's wanting to go from like to the past and fix some things, and they could be going through heartbreak. What's the best advice for this person, ancestors? What's the best advice? So we got the Eight of Wands, the Ten of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles. So the energy that you're giving out is Spirit is asking that you give that energy to yourself and also to your children. If you got children, Spirit is telling you to focus on your children because you got to be more selfish with your energy. Okay? So you being selfish with your energy is going to assist you in your healing, okay? It is not time to really focus on, it's not time to focus on love right now when it comes to like other people. Because the thing is, your desire at this time is caught off of like more flesh, like your ego, your flesh. This is something that you desire because in your mind you think that you're supposed to be with someone. Like this is someone you feel like will fulfill you. If someone is saying no, just let him go. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not a desire that comes from your action. Like this is not a desire. Let me see. It's causing conflictions in your spirit. You know what I'm saying? You got to heal what's in you. You got to cut ties because you got too many you're attached to like too many. It could be a lot of people you're attached to as well. But I see you want a family with someone. But you're too caught up on a person. Like Spirit is asking that you put more effort into yourself. Yeah, that's the scary part. Because another thing is, like, you don't even trust nobody like that. You don't trust people. If you don't trust nobody, how you gonna be with somebody? You know? I mean, I guess that's something that a lot of us have to heal on, because it's been, we've been traumatized. Even the people doing the damn spell work, child, like, everyone's been traumatized. I hold on to nothing that doesn't respect me in the real love, but nobody is around me. I cut them good. Yeah, that's what's up. So, let's see, ancestors. Yeah, so with that said, there are people who are always, I hate to use the word always, but you cannot fight what people do behind your back. What I'm noticing is, like, there are people in cliques, in, like, systems. They want to go against you. They want to fight. They want to cause continuous issues. But look at you. You're continuing to move on. Because again, you got to recognize this. If you're in a higher vibration where someone, like, I heard Golden Child say this. Shout out to you. But she said, you too high to, I'm too high to, you too high to, how she say? I always get it mixed up, child. You too high to reach them. That's what she say. And so, that's the truth. And so when you're elevating in life, it's hard for people to reach you at a vibration where you are, you on top of the wheel. You on top of the wheel. How can anyone reach somebody who's already on top of the wheel? Get your vibes up. Get your vibes up. It's all about the mind. Power to the mind. Okay? Power to the mind. It's not about anything else, guys. As long as you have power over your mind, this energy here is going to be so minute to you. You're going to be able to fling it to the side. It's like, okay, I'm going to move you out the way. Just, you go over here. Because that's the thing. Like, people want to, they want to, like, stop you at whatever you're doing. But what God is saying is, what God has for you is for you. It's no one that can bring you down. If you let them, they can. Now I know, like, you could be in tumultuous situations where there's some things that you cannot control, but you're gonna have to learn how to survive in those type of environments too, where let's just say you might be going through legal issues. Maybe your child has been taken. Maybe whatever it is that you're going through, you're going to have to learn how to get through that, okay? How you get through it is by surviving and continuing on. Yeah, you may cry. You may feel like giving up, but you get through that. It doesn't matter what is thrown at you. Get through it. Get through it. It's always going to be people here trying to pull you down. It's always going to be like that. But that's the game. It's always been a game. And you're going to have to be the one to play the chess and not the checkers, okay? Learn how to, you're going to have to learn how to be skillful in your life, because only you know how to run your life. You don't let other people run that shit. Now, listen, they may be able to, like, be in your phone device. They may be able to be on your computer, like, getting your information. Like, this is stuff that they have to do. They have to do that shit. But remember who they are and where you are, where you're trying to get. Don't let them break you. Because that's the problem. Like, many people have been broken by this energy here. And you're going to have to learn how to survive through it. You're going to have to learn how to survive through the chaos. It's a struggle, but you will get through this, okay? You will get through it. You gotta stay prayed up. Because again, when you know that your help comes from God, it is no one that can tell you anything different. It is no spell work, no magic, no nothing that someone can do to cause endings for you, okay? Things are always going to move swiftly with you being very grounded in your life. With you continue to be consistent in your life when it comes to you. With you being able to make better choices for you, you're always going to be on top of the wheel. Guard yourself. Protect yourself. It doesn't matter what people do. Because again, we tired of these people. Because of course they could have more people than us. They could have more people. They could know more people. But God is who you know. God will help you. God will always be there. And that's just what it is, okay? Shoot. Because you ain't going to see everything happening. You're not going to know everything that people are doing behind your back or saying. But your victory is in continuing on in your journey. Being silent. Focusing on you. You know what I'm saying? This is you working on your intuitive side. Because there are times you're going to be in the dark. You're not going to know everything. But it's okay. It's going to cause you to be consistent in your life where it's stressful. It's stressful. Someone's stressed. Someone's focused or worried about a Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. So the thing is, you got to show who the weakest link is. You got to definitely show who the weakest link is. I've always, one thing about me, okay, so even through, hard times, I don't know, I just always knew that God would, I'm not going to say always, there was a time where I had to question, is God, when I was in the church, that was when I really did not have a relationship. It's crazy. When I was in the church, I really did not have a relationship with God. But when I left the church is when when my relationship with the Most High got stronger. And I start realizing, dang, God is real. That's what healed me. That's what taught me. This is what's teaching you. Standing on business with your faith. Stand on business with your faith. This is how you elevate in life. This is how you become your best self. It's all about the mind. It's all about the knowing. You got to know, even when people, because the thing is, even when you listen to readings and stuff, you get scared because half of the readings that you hear online, even my readings or anyone else's readings, it could put you in some stress. It can put you in fear because you're like, dang, that sound like my situation. That sound like it's happening to me. But what God is saying is that you got to have so much faith to where even if a reading sounds like it's aimed at you, or even if you feel like it's resonating and it causes you to be a little nervous, uh-oh, what is this person up to now? You still have to have faith in God, knowing that God is always going to work things out for you in your favor, especially if you living in the right. Especially if you're yeah, that's right. Especially if you know that the Most High God is with you. If you're leaning on God, if you're leaning on your spiritual team, you're good. It don't matter. It don't matter what people do. Spell work ain't even working no more. That's how weak the spell work is now. Okay? And this is a struggle to people. They're angry about that shit. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta stay prayed up. You gotta stay diligent to the goal. All right? And yeah, someone's healing or will be healing. Someone's having an ego death. Yeah, someone's going through an ego death. Congratulations. This is where you're going to start learning and becoming. Yeah. So, yeah, this is a person who's going to be going on a spiritual journey. I'm seeing here this person is trying to open up their crown chakra. I'm also seeing here, this is an opportunity from the divine, the most high, who's giving you this opportunity to heal from things from your past. So whatever's happened in your past, like you could be having a nostalgic memory of something from your past. And so what God is saying is like, stop putting energy in from the past. Like what's happening is someone is the most high is like, leave the past alone when it comes to like trying to, like, I don't know, like maybe you're trying to put work in to take or bring someone back from your past. Like spirit is like, yeah, you're trying to give someone an offer, but what God is saying is stop. You know, it's time for you to heal. So we got the Page of Cups. Yeah, this is someone who is learning something. Like you're learning something. What is this person learning? Okay. So what you're learning is to accept what is from the past and be strong, like to call your strength back. Call back your power from the past, even though it hurts. Like there are things from your past that you're not going to be able to change. You know, maybe this is something that no longer is going to work. Like maybe someone wants to go back to the past. What spirit is saying is to elevate on your own. Okay, this is a time to give yourself that energy that you want to give to someone else. Like something is no longer, you got to recognize that. So you're going through an ego death, and this is hard to know. This it's hard. You're trying to fight it, but you know what's happening is like you're going to continue a cycle where you're trying to force your way onto someone, and you're going to be stressed out every time. Because it's like one minute you feel you can get it, and then the next minute you're not going to feel so good about it. You're not feeling good about what no longer exists in your world. This is the burden for you. Like spirit is like, accept what is. You got to know, like, you gotta learn how to cut cords, release. Okay? Someone needs to let go. Like you got to let go. You're gonna hurt yourself if you keep trying to force something that no longer is available to you. Like at this point, you got to have acceptance. You got to have acceptance. So it says, I am learning to accept the things that I cannot change. You cannot change whatever you envy, what you cannot change. Like spirit is saying, like, come out of that. Okay, you know, you may feel guilty. um you may be focused, may be needing to focus on your health. Like there are things that you need to focus on. Also love for self. It's time for you to go within. Like someone's lacking love within. You know, that's an issue for you. Spirit is telling you to love yourself. Love yourself, okay? Acceptance, guilt. Like you're guilty or you're feeling guilty. Well, have you accepted that you feel guilty? Learn to accept that. You got to have more empathy for yourself. Okay? And so I can easily tell you that, but it's hard to do when you're not feeling that energy right now. So ancestors, please tell me, what is it that this person needs to do in order to what's the first step for them healing and having self-love? So the issue is you gotta like accept what happened in the past. Okay, so the problem is you still want something, you still want a cycle to continue from the past. There's some things in your earlier years that you've not really let's see. Yeah, so I'm almost done. So there's, okay, your inner child is asking for an apology. Your younger self is asking for an apology. Your younger self feels like you have the ability to have victory in your life, but you really don't feel like that. And so the problem is you want other people to validate you, and you know now you caught, like something's caught up with you, where now it's like you feel you feel real guarded and hurt because something is not playing out the way you want it to be played out. But and it's because of the lack. Like, you've caused so much lack in your life. You've not accepted things from your past. Like, you're still having trauma from things in your past that you've not grown from. Spirit is asking that you stop trying to like what you did or what you've done is you've hid things under the rug. You've hid things. You tried to hide, but your skeletons are currently coming out. And so you trying to put them back in the dirt. You're trying to bury them again. And what Spirit is saying is that you have to take a deeper look at what you've hid under the rug, and you need to love on these things. This is the problem. You've not faced what you've gone through. You've not faced your inner issues. So your inner child is lacking right now. Your inner child believes in you more than you believe in yourself. Okay? So what Spirit is saying is you got to love on yourself. You have to accept what is, and also go back to your past to heal things from your past. Not guard yourself. You got to be okay with what happened. And I feel like you've not accepted those experiences, which is why it's so difficult. Definitely needing to work on yourself, okay? So when it comes to the Ace of Wands, I'm also feeling like there could have been, you getting justice when it comes to like, okay, so if this is this dealing with intimacy, ancestors, or what is this dealing with? Okay. So yeah, definitely intimacy. So you're having issues with intimacy. There's justice that's happening. So something very toxic happened either to you or it happened to someone else. Like, I'm just seeing here that you have to end a cycle of intimacy because there could be karma happening with this. Like, there's a lot of things that you've gone through in your past, okay? Also realizing that something is over, something is over. So, this is the tower moment. This is the tower. This is you gaining acceptance for what is. So you got other options. I'm just seeing there's, it's a time for healing. Yeah, definitely a time for healing. So yeah, it's about going back to the past and realizing what no longer works for you. Okay? This is the struggle. This is what you have to accept, Focus on you. You got to be more loyal to yourself. You're loyal to the wrong ones. You're loyal to the wrong ones. And that's the stressful part because you know it. You know this already. That's the difficulty that you're having. All right. So also, you having to learn how to balance your compassionate side and your logical side. You have to come out of a energy where, ego is more powerful than balance. Like, this is a person who's like masculine. Like, you can be masculine and you can also be emotionally grounded at the same time. But someone works out of ego. This is a person who like feels as if they're always right. Like, you struggling with that because you realize that you're not always right. You're finding that out. You finding out actually that you've been doing it wrong for a long time. And so with the Two of Swords energy, this is you not really being clear on what you know. Like, you're finding out you don't know everything. So what Spirit is saying is like, okay, that's okay. It's okay to not know everything. You thought you knew everything, but now what you're realizing is that you got to humble yourself too. Because this is a person who has a God complex. Someone who like feels as if like they should be worshipped. Who told you that? You know what I'm saying? Who told you that? There is time for balance, buddy. Like, you got it all wrong. There needs to be some healing, a new beginning in your efforts of life and how you are moving in life, because you're doing it wrong. And the reason why things aren't working out for you right now is because you're continuing a cycle constantly that you continue to bump your head against. And even though you don't know, you like still be acting like you know, and you don't know. So spirit is like, stop with that, okay? Stop. So we got the Two of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, Eight of Swords, Ten of Swords, Ten of Wands. This is hard to hear. You know, it's difficult. But even though it's difficult, you know that it's true. You know that you're under judgment for, like, I don't know what you've been doing, but you're stressing about what you've been doing. You've been doing something you had no business doing. You know what I'm saying? And there will be justice because you've been moving real tricky and unfair. And this is unrighteous behavior. So with the Devil card coming out 2 times, this is saying that your belief system is a struggle for you. And it's about to be destroyed. It's going to be destroyed, okay? Because there is something that you got to be taught. Something that you have to be taught, something that you need to embody, and that is feminine energy as well, because someone's too masculine. And it's so like even if you are masculine, you still need to embody feminine. You still have to have feminine and masculine energy. You know, you still need to know when to use it. Someone's always in a very, very toxic energy where they feel like they can get what they want when they want. Like, that is the wrong way to be moving in life. And you know, if you don't know that, you got to learn it. You know, you got to know it. You got to know it, because ain't nobody dealing with you. Okay? No one's dealing with you. No one wants to deal with you because you're not right. All right? So it's time to be emotionally balanced. Remove the ego. Okay? That's not where your power relies. Your power, you know, the thing is, your power is in your mind, but it's balanced with that, you know? Is a stop, go, and a yellow light to slow down. You have to realize that. We got the Judgment card. So this is a person who needs to be more you got to know how to do it. You got to know how. Like you just you got to know how to do it. Some people have it, some people don't. Some people just be all over the place. Some people just, you know, be wrong as get out, and they just, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it ends up in cycles like this where you're investing in, you're embodying the energy, or you're around people that also have conniving energy. So not only are you in your ego, heavily in your ego, you're around people who are egotistical. These are people who don't have your best interest in life. They're not going to be they're not going to be supportive like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, everyone is just against each other, but secretly competing with each other, secretly thinking that they're right. And, you know, everyone's bumping their head. It's just like a huge argument that is just bound to happen because everyone's in their ego. And so that's like something that needs to be destroyed or something like that. That's what I'm getting. So yeah. Let's see. Anything else, ancestors? All right. So yeah, secretly, this is like someone walking away from a lot of messy people. Someone like, man, I don't got time for this shit. I'm about to get the hell out of here. Y'all wicked. Like, someone's calling like their family or people that they're connected to wicked. Like they don't like how they're moving. So they're like deciding to do they're deciding to do things on their own. Yeah. And now, you know, like, now they have time to reflect. But the issue is these people here that they're stressing about. So how do you deal with a situation where you're wanting to like walk away from something where people are threatening you? Someone's trying to threaten you about what you did sexually or something. Like there's a lot of people, like someone's wanting to like be removed from an environment where it's not serving them. And so there could either be someone who has been posted or will be posted. I'm Spirit, what's the answer? What's the answer for this? Don't Spirit saying don't give a stop giving a flying, you know what? Okay. So Spirit is saying, don't care. 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Wands. So it's stressful for you. Yeah, it's easy to say, but with you, you know, you're like you're stressed about it. You're stressed about it. And I mean, shit, it's happened to me. Honestly, I don't know what they said. I don't know what people said. I don't know what people did. You know, there were a lot of lies going on. But it's painful that what you're going through right now, because these are people you call your family. And so you could be very stressed about this. And your family, like your real immediate family, could be seeing this. They don't know how to feel about it. So almost. Give me one more. Give me a second. I'm almost done.
It's like it's 60
No,
seconds.
no. Just give me a just give me a close the door. One.
A minute.
Close the.
That's a long time.
Close the door.
And then if it's 1 minute, you're going to be like keep on reading.
Go.
Okay.
All right. So with this situation, what I'm seeing here is that Spirit is like, I'm just getting the song. It won't always be like this. I don't know the sooner or later. So the thing is, it was written. Okay? It was written. So the thing is, I don't know who this is, but you didn't know how to handle your power. Your power was very arrogant at one point, and now it's a struggle for you because it's all kind of catching up with you. So it's just like the stories in the Bible, and I can't name like a specific chapter in the Bible because I don't read the Bible like that. But what I'm seeing here is that there can always, like, you can always turn something that causes you humility and like some sort of embarrassment around into your favor. But you're gonna have to learn how to do that. Whatever has happened in your past, this is the thing, like what's in the dark is always gonna come to the light. So you may not want certain things to come to the light, but it's going to come. It's going to come out, all right? Either way, you know, and you're going to have to learn the lesson from it. There's always lessons that you're going to learn from this situation. And with the Magician card, stop. With the Magician card, someone's manifesting gossip. You know, this is like a stressful thing. Someone's being very sneaky. These are people who are very close to you. And so what's happening is like you're going to have to learn how to like get through it. Yeah, there's justice. Definitely justice happening. So someone's getting justice. All right. So we got the King of Swords. This could be someone that this is going through. Maybe this is a person who betrayed somebody, or this could be anybody. Whatever's happening, I'm just seeing here that there will be justice. And if they're like I'm not gonna say that part. But what I'm just saying here is that there is justice, okay? Because the truth has to come out. So if this is an issue that's happening with you, if someone lied on you, like, take it, you're gonna have to, you either, you know what you deserve, you know why certain things are happening at this time, for yeah, because there's someone lying. Clarify this, ancestors. Spirit is telling you to walk away from it. Don't care. You know what I'm saying? Don't care. So yeah, we got the High Priestess, the Nine of Cups, the Ace of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, the Chariot, and the these are happening to people who betrayed you too. So someone's stressing. I just heard you always had a hater. You always had a hater, okay? There is justice happening for someone who lied on you, though. So there was someone who either lied on you. This is justice happening. So this is written. So yeah, there's balance coming in, fairness, peace. There was a lot of lies happening. Like what I'm getting is like someone could even, I'm not even gonna say it. I don't want to say it. But yeah, there's a, so let's just say you were whatever you did, I'm getting more so a masculine energy. Someone's hurting about something that someone's saying about them. Whatever is happening with you, this is people who are causing you difficulty in your circle. So Spirit is telling you to not care. Like you are under judgment for things that you've done. Definitely seeing someone under judgment. But it's because of how arrogant you are. You're very arrogant, you're very cocky and manipulative. And so Spirit is trying to balance your masculine and feminine energy out where you're not too, like you're just real toxic, And Spirit wants to balance that out because you're arrogant and you're a little jealous too. And Spirit is just like, that's, you got to heal. You got to heal because it's not good to be this way. It's really not. It's really not good to be this way. So yeah, there will be judgment happening. There will be judgment happening.
Trevor did us like this. Trevor did this to KK. Look, like this.
Shut the door, go.
Trevor kicked KK like this on her mouth.
Okay, give me a second. I'll hand it.
It's wiggling.
Is it? Let me see. Tell Trevor to come here. Yeah. So anyway, that's what I'm getting. So you asked me, what am I talking about? So what basically, why are you putting your finger in there? What I'm saying is there is someone there's a guy. What I'm seeing in the reading, there could be a person who's stressing out about something that has been told about them through people that they love. Like there is some exposure happening or something, or will be happening when it comes to this person. And even the person who did it is stressing. So this is a person who's very angry. This is a woman who's very, very angry at this person. And they're thinking about what they did, even though they're working out of like anger and hate and envy. This is a person who's like, oh, well, you deserved it, And so with that said, they're holding on to anger because of what someone's done to them. So with the death card here, what Spirit is saying is like, it's not going to last long, but someone's going to court for something where things are going to be balanced out. This is a Tower moment. So this could be like, something's going to be on the news. It could be on the news. Like, whatever's happening is not going to be looking too
Close
good.
your lens.
I'm live. Boy. Trevor, do not hit anybody no more.
What did they do? Did you ask them?
It don't give you, you come to me and tell me. So anyway, with that said, there's a lot of gossip going on currently, okay? This gossip is causing someone's under judgment. And this could be about a child too. Whatever's happening, it don't look good. And then it's because someone's getting justice for what they've gone through. So yeah, that's what I'm getting. Like someone's under judgment. There's a lot of people under judgment for what they've been doing, what they've been lying about. Someone's also like teasing someone. I heard a reader say that last night, and that's definitely coming out here. Like seeing someone saying like, aha, that's why this, you know, like that's what I'm seeing too. So anyway, definitely seeing that with the three of cups that came out in the reversal. So we got the 5 of wands here. Someone's fighting someone's just having trouble. They got a baby with somebody that they're having to pay child support to. This is someone, they're trying to be someone's friend, but this is stressful for the other person. This is a secret child that this person has that they're like guarded from. You know, they're trying to stay strong, but they're under judgment for, it's just a lot of stuff going on. Like, oh my God. And, you know, this is a person that you ending a chapter with. So you're no longer dealing with this person. Even though this person, is stunting their growth. This is a person who, is refusing to elevate even through the karma that they're going through. This person, let's see. It's a lot of fights going on. Someone's having to close out a cycle in pain. And someone could be getting sacrificed too. So, yeah. Definitely a sacrifice happening. Definitely seeing an earth sign man going through something like this because of continuously bothering you. So this could be pain and trauma that could be happening to someone that someone is trying not to fear. Someone's trying not to, you know, be scared of. But, you know, because they kept bothering you, I'm seeing here like with the 2 death cards coming out in the moon card. This is someone who's, you know, they unsure. They don't believe something. You know, they don't believe something. They refuse to heal. They refuse to let go. They refuse to heal. They refuse to learn their lesson. They just, you know, they out of their mind. They're going crazy. You know, this is a person who, like you done closed out cycles with, also 2 women who are very, envious. And they refuse, oh, no. Oh, so this man has closed out the cycle, or these 2 women have closed out the cycle with this man. So this man is angry at these 2 earth sign women. No, the women are angry at the man. And they've been arguing a lot. And so someone's made up their mind when it comes to this person. which is causing an ending to this person possibly. Because they were on top at one time, and now what they're trying to hold on to everything they have. When it comes to spell work, they could be trying to do like spell work on someone else. Okay, so they're under judgment for, is this intimacy? Is this intimacy? Yeah. Yeah. They're like, this person effed up. Like they got a lot of issues. So you might find that this person is like, they just going through a lot. There are people who have bothered you, who have caused issues for you, have done magic on you, have caused a lot of pain for you, traumatizing issues for you, who are under judgment, heavy judgment. And these are people who don't have much time, okay? These are people who are their lives are spiraling out of control because of the pain, the countless pain they cause you. You know, and the thing is, they just unwilling to let go, even though they're in the code, even though they know that something is not right. I do see that, this person is trying to gain some sort of healing. They're under judgment. Also, what I'm seeing here is like, even though you've gone through a lot, like this person could be, even though you've gone through a lot, even though you were in the code, you still rose up. Okay, you're still rising. And so this is what angers or triggers someone. And so what I'm seeing here is like, this person is it's just in a very toxic environment, and they're going through a lot. So when people pick on you, it's because of what they're going through in their life. They're not able, they don't like certain situations that are happening in their life, and so they want to take it out on you. So what you have to do is learn how to fly above it. Like Candy says, I fly above all the haters. I fly above. All right. So you gotta accept that it's just always gonna be a hater. It's always gonna be a hater. So we got acceptance. You may be disappointed with the recent outcome. Remember, if a door closes, you are being redirected to one that will soon open to your true soul's purpose. So someone has to learn how to become their self. Like you having issues accepting who you are. You got to be on your own journey, because you've hidden like you've not discovered who you are. You've had blockages or issues in discovering who you are. So it says new ideas, people, or opportunities may be coming your way. While there is still work to do to reach your goal, you may discover new strengths and passions along the way. So this is for you. So we have patience. Spirit is saying to have patience. Your desired results isn't arriving fast enough for you, and the universe is asking you not to give up yet. Everything comes in a divine timing. Perhaps there is something to learn, karma to clear before it will arrive. So this is someone who needs to accept their journey for what it is. You have to have self-acceptance on who you are. Okay? See it through. You don't always finish what you start and then talk badly to yourself because of it. Break the karmic pattern by seeing a project through to the end, and then be proud of what you accomplished. So someone's needing to learn who they are. Someone has to have self-acceptance of who they are. And whatever you've not changed is what you need to work on. This is Spirit asking you to do some deep soul reflection. All right? So let's see. Ancestors, give me some messages. that aligns with what we were talking about. All right, so we got soulmate. I mean, no, we got loyal heart. Clarify this. And then we got to the sea. And we got the treasure. All right. So someone's caught in a karmic pattern with the round and round card. Spirit is telling you to get out of this situation. Like, you're going to have to learn the lesson over and over again until you learn it. That's the only way that you'll be able to learn. And so Spirit is telling you to go to distance. Okay. This is not a time to like show up as others. This is a time to show up as yourself. What does your journey consist of? Okay, because you are blessed. You are blessed, and you got to have a loyal heart to yourself. Okay, you definitely have to have a loyal heart to yourself. To the sea, this is Spirit saying that things are coming into motion